Someone had asked me if we grow any plant foods for human consumption, and I guess the answer to that is yeah, kind of. We got these guanabana trees. I don't know if you can tell, but some of the fruit is getting attacked by an aphid harvesting ant. So I went to the store and picked up some Agent Orange. I'm gonna take care of that problem, basically. I guess it's really mostly meant for citrus trees, this stuff, but it seems to work just fine on these aphids over here. It's just soapy water, dummy, relax. Anyway, I'm basically just knocking them off, and they don't seem to come back. They don't seem to do too much damage, if any at all, really, to the fruit, actually. But they annoy the crap out of me, so I get rid of them. Passion fruit. There's a bigger one. In our kind of shitty soil and the climate that we have here, these guanabanas seem to get about football size, if that big. We can't possibly eat them all. The animals aren't too crazy about them, but it's a high cash crop. You could get up to $8 for one of these, depending on the size, season. There's another one up there. These trees are probably 5-6 years old, and they really hadn't been taken care of very well. Our goats have eaten them down a bunch of times, but they're doing fine. Oh shit, more aphids. We probably have about 10 of these trees at various stages. Some people like to make tea out of these leaves. I don't do no crazy shit like that, but you know, in case you were interested. We also got a few of these prickly pear cacti. It's not producing right now, but once a year it makes okay fruit. I'm not too crazy about it, but here and there I'll sample it. It just kind of grows, you know what I mean? We don't really do much to prune it or take care of it. It's too time consuming, and we just don't care that much about fruit. The policy is if it grows basically on its own without much intervention, then it stays, right? If it requires more work than that, doesn't really make sense to keep it. Not for us. There's some squash, kind of a voluntary plant. We basically just toss seeds around, and if something grows, that's great. If not, no big deal. I don't see any fruit, but once in a while these things will set fruit, and it's pretty good. It's not bad. We have one grapefruit tree. Grapefruit's alright once in a while. Not too crazy about it either, but you know, it's nice to have sometimes. That one looks about ready. Papaya. Meh. That's pig food, man. Chickens like it too. I don't touch that shit. Native blackberries. They just kind of grow. They're super good. I really like these. They don't get very big, but man, they're delicious. Technically, I think these are black raspberries, but I don't care. There's a voluntary chirimoya tree. It'll be years before it produces anything, but I'll wait. Hot peppers. I don't do anything with these, they just grow. Mango tree. We have quite a few of these, but our goats just keep eating them down to the ground. But this is one that was able to get big enough and it's making fruit. Not currently, but soon. Love mango. Passion fruit. We had a pig over here eating some watermelon and this plant just sprouted out of the ground, so we'll see. If it makes fruit, then hey, the more the merrier. I guess my wife planted some yacon. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it's for. I probably won't eat it, but there it is. Lime tree. Bananas grow like weeds over here, basically. This is all one plant. And it has 3 heads of bananas right now. Pro tip: maintain your plant with like 3, maybe 4 little suckers at various stages of growth, and with good weather, soil, lots of water, you'll basically have a continuous banana production. You're basically making sure most of the energy goes into fruit and not all these hundreds of suckers these things want to create. We just cut these down, chop them up, and feed them to the goats, but we try to maintain 3 or 4 suckers with continuous fruit production. We got 2 of these zapote trees. They make the weirdest flowers. I think I just saw a bee pollinating them. But this is the fruit. It's not ready yet. It'll be maybe 4 times that size. It's pretty good. It's orange inside, a little fibrous, but very delicious. At least I think so. Oh look, passion fruit. Chickens love these seeds. We got this solitary, sorry looking, whoa, Relenia tree. It's been making flowers for a couple years. Weird looking flowers. And it's made some practice fruit. So any day now I expect to be eating delicious Relenias. We have some apple trees. They don't seem to do great in this climate, but we'll see what happens. Here's another one. The wind kind of burns and tears its leaves. Our climate's kind of harsh sometimes, but I've heard of people having success growing apples, so again, time will tell. We have a ton of very small, recently planted mulberry trees, mostly as chicken and duck food, but I like to partake too sometimes. I brought some loquat seeds from NorCal. Again, loquat does grow in this area pretty well. I don't know about this variety or how long it takes, but holy shit! Oh, you guys are gonna think I'm such a faker, but wow, I just saw some fruit. Hold on. Can you see it? Okay, let me climb a little higher. Oh, wow. Whoever asked me about our plant food production, props to you, because I would have missed these. This is all that this tree has produced so far. It's not very big, but I mean, these are absolutely delicious and so much better than the local kind of a, not wild because they're not from here, but it seems like more of a wild variety. These are so much sweeter and, man, delicious. Wifey! We got loquat! Okay, I'm gonna go share the spoils with my wife and plant some of these seeds. We got one sorry looking pomegranate bush, I guess. We'll see what happens. It does fruit here, but how much time do we spend taking care of our trees a month? An hour?
Yeah.
Maybe an hour. So, if it can't do it on its own, basically, we don't want it. There's some dragon fruit over here. This is way too high maintenance for me anyway. I know what you got to do to get them to fruit, but just don't have the time to do that. I'm just kind of keeping them for clones, I guess, and just in case, I don't know, nuclear war or something. Maybe if the grocery stores close their doors, maybe then I'll put some energy into dragon fruit. It's alright. My wife likes elderberries. I don't really care for them, but here they are. There's some blackberries that we really haven't taken care of at all, but oh look, they're there. Oh, embarrassing. This mango tree is the same age as that other one you saw, but goats. Here's a slightly bigger mulberry tree that we use as a mother plant for all these other ones we're gonna clone. I've been picking off the fruit because I want this one in mostly vegetative state. With our short light cycles here, anywhere between 11.5 and maybe 12.5 hours, everything just goes into flower right away. Fruit flower. But yeah, this is our Frutarian paradise basically. We don't eat much fruit. It's nice to have here and there, and it's nice to have in case of famine, I guess. But pigs and goats eat the bananas mostly. Most of these fruits are for animals. These mulberries will just drop to the ground, and the chickens we got running around here that'll be a great source of food for them once this tree is much bigger. So yeah, most of our fruit or plant food production is really still geared toward the animals, even though we do partake, and it's nice knowing that if we have to, we can, if we have no choice, we could always go Frutarian, Oh, I hope not. Thanks for watching.